What a sweetheart.
What a sweetheart. Cheers, darling.
She's a sinner and a saint.
Cheers.
Put another shrimp on the barbie.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up, Cody?
Not much, man. What's up with you?
Oh, not a lot. What's new?
I don't know, man. Let's ask the 8 Ball.
Welcome back, season 2, episode 20. Ask the 8 Ball podcast.
It's the Jackie Robinson episode since it's our 42nd episode.
Okay. I didn't know where you were going with that at first. I was like 220, 42.
42nd overall.
Nice. We have our first. We're going international.
We
have
are
our first
international
guest.
You must be running out of guests.
Well, we flew you all the way in.
42
episodes. 42.
How's my state or our country?
Out of country.
Wow.
Well, technically, Botna was born in Cambodia.
Allegedly, we haven't seen paperwork.
Well, I haven't seen paperwork for Jack either, though.
Our guest, host of Corn-Fed Coaching Podcast.
Jack.
Little plug there. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Married
Jack
to Allie. It's Jack Kirk, right? You took her name, right?
I did, yeah, right.
Yeah. So, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. Honored.
Hey, appreciate it. In case you haven't listened to it, you and most other people, we do a couple things throughout the show. We'll do a thing called the Blitz. This week, my turn to ask the questions.
Exciting.
I'll ask you. I'll ask Cody. We'll compare answers. We'll also do
Get the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week award.
Kyle McLean Low. So think of someone you want to nominate for Low Life Piece of Shit.
Low life piece of shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Also,
we got Who Is.
Nope.
No, we're not doing that this week?
Nope. I canceled the name game. Who Is.
Okay.
I ran out of names.
Ran out of names. That's fair.
So I got something different we're doing though.
Okay.
Catered towards you. We got a lot of stuff about across the pond going on today.
So I should know about my own country.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, according to Facebook, you're from Buckinghamshire.
Yes.
Is
I grew up on the mean streets of High Wycombe, Buckinghamshire.
Is that like a borough of London, or what is that?
So it's different. In England, it goes, so here we go address, so it's your
Address.
road,
Yep.
your
town
or
number,
city,
road,
yeah.
city, state.
and a state.
Yep.
We go road, town or village, and then we go city or town. Depends how big your village or town is. And then we go county.
Okay.
So there's a different county. Yeah.
Nice.
Can you repeat county?
County.
County.
Nice.
I've been working on my English accent.
Cody, do your best English accent. Actually, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Okay, let me wait.
Don't ruin
Don't
the
do.
pod this
Yeah.
early.
Don't do it yet.
Let's not have him shut off the first
I
minute.
need you to listen more,
Okay.
so you can.
You get the yeah.
It's like yeah. Get
I
it
got
down.
you. I got you.
Why America?
America chose me.
Oh, nice.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. You originally went to Iowa Central in Fort Dodge, didn't you?
I did, yes. I went to I was in the Dirty Dodge for 2 years. I went straight from London to Fort Dodge.
So you're
Okay.
super impressed with America at that
It
point.
was a huge culture shock. I pictured Saved by the Bell, and I didn't get that.
and you,
I did not get that.
So going from London to Fort Dodge, is that the reason for this haircut?
what is that?
That picture was actually taken in Australia. That's in Australia, yeah. You can ask my wife, and that's the whole reason she married me.
Because of that haircut?
That haircut, yeah.
I don't look into it. I don't blame her.
It's
That's
an absolute shocker.
So
it's a fantastic.
It was
haircut.
done free at Great Clips.
Free?
On Fleur Drive. Shout out to Great Clips.
Great show. You know what else is on
Never went
Fleur
back.
Drive?
Never went back.
BBops.
BBops,
Yeah.
Shout out to BBops. Got my hoodie on.
yeah.
Nice.
Big fan.
Delicious. Remind me before I leave. I'll give you a free cheeseburger.
Ooh, perfect. That'll go.
I was,
with my number 2.
Yeah.
I had wore my "Be Excellent to Each Other" shirt on Friday.
Custom made for you.
Hey, I seen like 2 other people wear them.
I think I only made 3.
I think Bruce wear one, and I think Nate Lochner.
Yeah, you 3. It was custom made for you 3.
Nice. There's 2 Eric Marshall #1 fan club shirts made.
Yes, you have both, don't you?
Tiff's got one.
Tiff has the other one.
Yep.
Hi, Tiff. Thanks for coming.
So, I've noticed that I read up.
You're really prepped for
I
this.
read up on your profile.
scared me.
Yeah, I'm very prepped. I read up on your profile. I'm just wondering when the 30 for 30 on Jack Andrews is coming out after in 2014 winning Player of the Year, Offensive MVP, and Goal of the Year for AIB,
Yeah.
the American College of Business.
Yeah, American Institute.
Institute
of
of
What's
Business.
it was College of They changed it.
It's AIB, not ACB.
No shit, idiot. They changed it to AIB, American College of Business. That's the joke. That's what they actually changed it to.
Yeah.
And now they're University of Iowa.
And now they're
Well, University of Iowa basically take over. Either way.
It's a
But
mess down there.
When's the 30 for 30 going to start, and how's your life changed since this accomplishment?
Wow, good question. That was a strong year for me.
Let's
I
see
was
that.
a lazy soccer player that got lucky.
David Beckham.
Yes, pretty much.
You're the
Pretty
David
much.
Beckham.
I had a
of-
great team around me. I had a great coach, and I was able to play well at certain times, which we all know in America that I don't know if it's like that with any other sports, but if you play soccer in America, you manage to get a few assists or a few goals, you get on the all-region team or
Okay.
goal of the year. So
Nice.
Well, that's why soccer's so boring. Is because like you score one goal a year, and you're like, yeah, greatest thing ever. Let me take my shirt off and run around the field.
yeah, it's a little. I was a senior as well, so there was some freshmen and sophomore on the team. So I'm not saying I didn't earn it, but or
Right.
deserve it. But yeah, it was a strong year for me, and it's gone downhill since then.
Nice. So, based off Cody's last statement he just made, who's more hated? Americans by the British or the British by the rest of Europe?
Tough question.
Yeah. I
think
learned
it's-
recently that the rest of Europe doesn't really like the British that much.
No, I don't think they do. And I mean, I haven't lived there in 10 years, but I can safely say that I know that English men
Yeah.
don't like Americans,
Okay.
but English women may like American men.
Okay.
So, who's a bigger asshole, British men or Eric Marshall?
Well, that's obvious.
If you have to put that in context, I don't know.
I'll take full credit.
You'll take
So-
that.
I'll take the heat off the Brits.
English men don't like Americans. Is that why during your bachelor party they made fun of Zach Baldwin so much?
yeah.
That bachelor party was rowdy.
It was.
You
it
guys
was
are
extremely rowdy.
wild. So, were you there when they were making fun of him, Baldwin?
No, I heard about it though.
So they throw a shirt. It gets stuck on the rafters at Johnny's,
Yeah.
and then they're like all you guys are doing like drinking game or like singing songs while you're drinking.
It's a huge part of English culture. If anything happens and everyone sees it, it's just culture. Just start chanting about it, just cheering
Just
about
making
it.
up a random
And Someone
chant?
just makes up a random song and then that's it. Everyone just starts chanting.
So they're doing this, and they're like making up random songs, and then Baldwin tries to join in, and someone just goes, "Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?"
Sounds accurate.
It was fucking hilarious, actually.
So you haven't been 10 years? Or you haven't lived there in 10 years?
I haven't
You've
lived there
been.
in 10 years. No, we've been back multiple times. I try to go back at least twice a year. Haven't been back this year though, due to
Because it's been 4 days.
yeah, due to unforeseen circumstances.
Right. Well, I tried to do my homework on British slang.
Okay.
So I want to see. Now, if I'm wrong on these words, correct me because I got these from the internet. So I want to see
100%
how
wrong.
much Cody can guess these British slang correctly.
Okay. Good stuff.
Cody. Bagsy.
Bagsy?
Bagsy.
Is that like a douchebag or?
Bagsy.
I have no idea.
According to what I found, calling Bagsy is the equivalent of calling shotgun or
Yeah.
dibs.
Yeah.
Bagsy.
Okay.
Yeah. Bagsy that.
Yeah, I Bagsy that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
next one for you. Brawly. Brawly.
I have no,
BROLLY.
I did some homework on this.
I have
show.
no
Brawly.
idea what brawly.
Wow.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say brawly.
It's an abbreviation of umbrella. Grab your brawly. It's drizzling outside.
My gosh, that's that's an old one. I think my mum used to say, if anyone watches The Crown on Netflix, I think the Queen says that.
Grab the brawly.
Grab the brolly. I love a
I
good
do-
watering.
do you say mom or mum?
I say mum.
Gaff.
Is it pronounced GIF?
No.
GIF?
Gaff. Gaff.
I'll give you a sentence.
Is that short for
Yeah,
giraffe?
use it in a sentence.
I'll use it in a sentence for you. We're gonna have a couple of beers around my gaff.
around like my house.
Yeah.
There you go.
See, there you
Nice. All right. Poppycock.
That's kinda-
I don't know.
Poppycock.
Slang.
That's kind of like bullshit, right?
Poppycock.
Like, oh, that's bullshit. That's poppycock.
Yeah. Something that is nonsense, rubbish, or simply untrue might be described as poppycock.
Rubbish. Yeah.
Rubbish.
Mm-hmm.
Rubbish. Rubbish.
Chuffed.
Chuffed.
Yeah, you know this one? Chuffed.
That's a good one. My mum was always chuffed with me when I did something good.
Yeah.
She was always chuffed when you did something good.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that said. What does chuff mean?
When someone is chuffed, they are very pleased or happy about something.
Proud, yeah. Happy.
Oh.
Like, I'm absolutely chuffed with my
Absolutely
birthday
chuffed
present.
With that.
You guys are weird over there.
we got a few more. Don't worry. Knackered.
Is that like?
Oh man,
Like
my wife loves this one. Ali loves this one.
Is that like
Knackered.
hammered? Like you just smoke
Here,
drunk?
I'll use it in a sentence. I've been up half the night with the baby. I'm totally knackered.
Like
Is
worn
that
out?
Yeah.
Worn out, tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone's extremely tired. They're knackered. You might know this one. Cheeky.
Yeah, you're like a cheeky fellow.
Wait, what?
Isn't that what it's-
What accent was that?
Like
He's
a cheeky fellow.
He's
He's
a
like a
cheeky
cheeky
fellow.
fellow.
He's like a cheeky fellow.
You're like a Jamaican guy trying to sound
yeah,
British.
you sound like a Welsh.
It's like a happy like fat guy, right?
When someone is cheeky, it means that they're being a little rude or disrespectful, but usually in a way that's funny and endearing.
Oh, okay.
You're being cheeky.
Gotcha.
Ornery.
Ornery.
Like
Ornery.
in a sentence, did you just take the last biscuit? That was a bit cheeky. You know what I'm saying?
And a
Jesus
biscuit.
Christ.
Yeah.
And a biscuit. That's why the chairs are there, huh?
Next, the next one, trolleyed.
Trolleyed.
Trolley, yeah.
Trolley's like a train.
No.
No,
No?
trolleyed. I had a few too many sherbets last night, mate. I was trolleyed.
Oh, you're hammered.
And also, used in a supermarket.
Yeah.
Like a grocery cart.
British use for a shopping cart.
Trolley.
Okay, trolley. Yeah,
And
it's not a
also-
train. Isn't it? Like,
Also
don't they have
used to
trolleys in San
describe someone
Francisco?
as being drunk.
Yeah, so
Don't they have-
trolleyed.
Yeah.
Don't they have trolleys in San Francisco?
Yep. Next one for you, Cody. We got two left. Two of them left for you, bud.
Shooters.
All right.
Bloody.
Bloody.
Yeah. Bloody British English is bloody confusing. Bloody hell. Why do they have so much bloody slang? That was the sentence.
I am bewildered by that.
It basically puts stress or importance on another word.
It's
like saying-
in some homes in England, it's considered a cuss word.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. And last one for you, Cody. Narky.
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 I have no idea what
She
narky.
won't speak to me. She's been narky with me all day.
Like
I've
bitchy.
never heard of that
Oh,
one.
okay. See, like some of these might not be right, but this was the last
Is
one.
that like
But
bitchy?
I haven't been back here. I mean, I
It's
haven't lived
another
there in 10
word
years,
for
so-
moody or bad tempered. Narky.
Narky.
Okay.
Narky.
Knocky.
Never heard of that.
Knocky.
But they were good.
Yeah.
All right.
Those are pretty solid. Now you know a little British slang.
Yeah.
Now use them all in one
Yeah.
sentence
All,
together.
all in one sentence.
But don't be so bloody cheeky about it when you do it.
I don't even know.
When you go outside,
I can't use any of those.
you go outside and make sure you use your brawly.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what my brawly's gonna do in the snow, but
Yeah. That's good.
so Jack, I saw on your Facebook a couple of things, and it said life events. So
Important ones, huh?
in September of 2012, you first met someone. That was the first time you ever met another human, or what?
Human? That's a real life event on my
it says,
Facebook.
first met someone.
2012.
Yes.
That's funny.
No idea.
And then,
This is lost weight.
yeah, in January you lost weight. Did you find it?
Oh, my wallet just fell out of my pocket.
And then in February, you got a pet
Apparently, February of what?
of 2014.
No idea.
It's probably talking about Nikki.
Are you sure that's my Facebook?
Yes.
Right.
My current Facebook? In a relationship? Oh, there you
Moved
go.
to Des Moines.
Yeah, started. Okay. No
Got
idea.
engaged, married. Yeah. So
No
2012, you first met a human.
Cody,
that
you're
was,
being
What was that like?
It was.
You're being a bit snarky right now.
Yeah, you are. You're being very cheeky.
I thought it was hilarious that you first met someone in 2012, and then 2014 you lost weight.
Yeah.
It just says lost weight.
I must have found a running partner,
I'm gonna go like both those real quick.
and I bought a pet too.
Yeah.
So I must have been fed up with humans.
That's fair.
You're like,
Fuck
hang
that.
on, I've met a person
He was
and
real knackered with humans.
I was done. I was done. I was like, I'm gonna buy a dog. They don't talk back.
Yeah.
in England it rains a lot, so you take a brolly everywhere, right?
Yeah, everyone has a brolly in everyone's car, no matter what.
That's
It could
true.
be the most beautiful day in July. It'll be 65 degrees in July, and you'll still need the brolly just in
Do
case.
people walk with it like on the street at all times?
Oh yeah, there's brollies everywhere.
Do people in London actually like One Direction, or is it just people in America like them 'cause
I
they're from
don't know
London?
anybody that likes One Direction.
So just Americans.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, oh, they're from London.
Yeah,
They're pretty cheeky. We're all about it.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that likes One Direction.
Are the Beatles a huge deal still in England?
I would say with older folk, yes.
Folk?
Yeah. More Oasis now.
Oh, I'm a big Oasis fan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Have you
As
ever-
are most.
I don't, you weren't at their wedding, but when Wonderwall came on, that rooftop went ape shit.
And even though it was on, well, there was no rooftop.
There was a rooftop at the
Historical building.
yeah.
Well, on the rooftop.
Well, no, it was like
On
it
the
wasn't the
rooftop.
rooftop.
There was
it
no
like
roof. We were
it was
on
like
the
a-
rooftop.
a
Correct.
patio.
Yeah, when Oasis came on, I think my brother even sang grabbed the mic off Fluffy and
Yeah.
sang a Oasis song as well.
Oh,
and that went
Fluffy?
That was
Yeah.
the DJ.
crazy. The DJ.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
You never met Fluffy?
I don't think
He
so.
did. He does.
Be your next guest.
Yeah, he should be. He
You-
did karaoke nights at Annie's. With that being said, though, let's roll into our fake sponsor of the week. We'll be right back with more brawlies.
I'm a bit of a classic. I poop on my burger.
I poop on my potato salad.
I poop on my kids' lunches.
I poop on my fingers.
Grandma.
I guess I poop on my husband's chest.
Grey Poupon. Poupon everything.
Do you guys say mate a lot?
I say mate all the time.
It's like a friend, right?
Yes.
Is
I say it to everyone.
Is
I say it
your-
to people in high V?
your wife a mate? Well, like, is it just like a friend? Is it like you call Allie your mate because she's your wife?
I never go I my
But you mate with her.
mate. Multiple times.
Yeah. Do you ever poop on her?
No, I never poop on her.
Shout out to our fake sponsor, Grey Poupon.
That was a good transition.
Thank you.
Nice.
I've been working on it, saving that one up all week.
Speaking of, hang on. Speaking of like slang, what's a spot of dick?
No, it's a spotted dick.
Spotted dick?
A spot of dick is
A spot of dick is
like what you're probably given.
yes.
Just a spot here, a spot there.
It's a dessert. It's a sponge, like a. I can't even describe it. It's got like raisins in it and has like
Like a sponge
treacle
cake.
on it. Yeah, you might have to.
It sounds terrible.
It's actually delicious.
Ugh. I'm not a big fan of
It's
raisins.
very
though.
tart. It's very sweet.
Yeah.
You'd have to share a spotted dick.
All right. Well,
Do you share a
let's-
spot of dick though?
speaking of spotted dicks, let's go into the blitz.
It's a blitz. It's a blitz. It's a blitz. Yeah, it's a blitz. Let's go.
Blitz. This week I have 7 questions.
Oh.
Yeah, 7 questions. Jack, I'll ask you first. Don't roll through all of them. Then we'll see what Cody's answers are.
Sounds good. Do
We'll
I have to
compare
think
'em.
about it, or is it just gonna roll off my tongue?
Quick response.
why
The
it's
very
called
first question, though, I want to ask Cody first, just so he doesn't have a leg up, and then we'll do the rest with you.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I'm ready.
First question, Cody. What is in a full English breakfast?
Tea.
A full English
Crumpets.
breakfast.
Crumpets.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Now we'll move on. Okay, Jack. Now we're gonna run through all these with you. Question 1: what is in a full English breakfast?
Bacon, pork sausage, baked beans, Heinz, black pudding,
Black pudding?
mushrooms,
Mhm.
fried mushrooms, fried bread occasionally. Depends how you like it.
So that's
tomato, probably a grilled tomato.
Tomato.
And that's it.
Okay.
Hash browns.
So when you move to America,
But
you eat all that in one sitting?
Yeah, none of this shit like shredded shit that you guys do. It's more like a
banger and mash, you know?
yeah, like
a Cody, this is the Blitz. Okay, it's Jack's turn. Question 2. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
nutty smoothness.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Question 3. If every state in America was represented by food, what food would Iowa be represented by?
You personally or me?
Iowa. The state
Oh,
of Iowa.
Iowa?
Yeah, if every state in the country was represented by a piece of food.
Candy floss. Cotton candy.
Cotton candy? Oh,
Candy floss?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. I've never heard that term.
I've never heard that either. I was like, what is candy floss?
All right, question 4. Do an impression of an American.
Oh, it's going to be really southern. Thanks for having me on the podcast, guys.
Fantastic. Question 5.
Let me go.
Manliest sport: football, or rugby?
Rugby.
All right. Question 6. Do you wish Hogwarts really existed?
Absolutely.
And last question. What part of your body could use a little bit of lotion currently?
Back of my ankles. Been working out a lot.
Okay.
They're sore. Not because they're dry, they're just sore.
Oh, that's
They need a saw. They hurt.
They hurt you, son of
They
a bitch.
hurt.
All right, Cody, your turn. You already answered the first one. Second one. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Cream to nut.
Okay. If every state in America was represented by food, what food would Iowa represent?
Corn.
Okay. Cody, question 4. Do an impression of a British guy.
Hello, mate. Let's put some Grey Poupon on the Bolly.
That was fantastic. That was terrible.
I feel like we could put that into like a song and like remix it. You know,
Oh,
I want to
absolutely.
do a drinking song, like a chant at the end of this.
Absolutely. I don't see why not. Cody, manliest sport: football, or rugby?
Football isn't really a sport, and rugby's way manly. Rugby's tough,
it's a
man.
podcast of opinions. I get it.
So your answer is rugby?
Yeah, rugby.
Okay. Cody, question 6. Do you wish Hogwarts really existed?
I wish magic really existed. I don't know about Hogwarts, but
Wow. Okay. Somebody's fucking up here. Question 7. What part of your body could use a little bit of lotion currently?
I don't know. Maybe my arms, I guess. I don't know.
You had a lot of time to think about that too.
That was what you came
Well,
up with.
I don't have
Maybe
maybe-
my arms a little bit.
I don't think I have anything dry. I moisturize every day, so.
When do you ever get just a little bit of lotion too?
Yeah,
And
somebody's
ever.
like,
one squeeze.
I got a squirt for you. Like, where are you gonna put it at?
Every time.
If I give you a squirt of
Ali's
lotion
like,
right
I
now,
got
where
too
you
much
putting it?
lotion. I'm
Yeah.
like, you were the one that squirted it every time.
I'd probably just put it in my hands and like do that kind of thing.
Okay. Well. Anyways, that was the Blitz, guys.
I lotion after every
Let's compare
shower.
Answers. First answer: what's in a full English breakfast?
I was 100% correct.
Jack, you get that point.
When you moved to America, you didn't eat that much for breakfast, probably. So that's probably how you lost the weight.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then
here
I
we got
needed a-
shredded shit.
Yes, and then I was very thin, so I needed a dog.
I needed a dog, yeah.
If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? Jack's answer was better.
Yeah, because you started as well.
Question 3: If every state in America was represented by food, what food would be represented by Iowa?
Went the obvious route.
Yeah, well, he said corn, which would be the correct answer, but you called it candy floss. Cotton candy, he calls candy floss.
I
So
know.
that is
It's
the
an
correct
Iowan
answer.
staple.
That is the
staple.
yes.
Cotton candy's only in Iowa.
Yeah.
Do an impression of an American. Do an impression of a British guy. Cody, I'm not sure what impression that was.
You try to go like Australian with the slang.
It was like
And
a
then
Jamaican
yeah,
living
it
in
just didn't
Australia
work
trying
out.
to speak British.
All I know, there's a Bali in there.
What the hell's a Bali?
There's also a Bali in India.
Isn't that what it is? An umbrella is a ball. Isn't it called
Brawly.
Brawly? No.
So, Cody, you don't get that point either. Manliest sport. You guys both said rugby. Probably the correct answer. I was gonna say golf, but
Pretty manly.
do you wish Hogwarts really existed? Fuck you, Cody.
I love magic, but I don't know anything
What
about
do you think
Hogwarts.
magic was created at? Who do you think created? Have you ever heard of Dumbledore?
Someone in the Middle
Sorry?
East.
Have you ever heard of fucking Harry Potter?
Yeah.
The Deadly fucking Hollows?
I'm more of a Slytherin fan.
Part 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Never
What
seen
part of your
them.
body could use a little bit of lotion currently? Jack said the back of his ankles because they are soft.
Chafed.
And Cody said, I don't know, maybe my arms or something. So I'm going to go with Jack again.
That's a clean sweep.
That was a clean sweep. That was 6-0-1 because you guys
Would
tied
you
up
have
on
had
B.
any idea what a full English breakfast was if you didn't look it up?
No, but that's okay. I know what I was going to say, fucking tea and crumpets.
Well, okay.
Tea's a drink.
You don't have anything to drink with your breakfast? Like
That's not part of my
blossom
breakfast. I mean, I guess. I drink tea all day, so.
Do you guys actually have like a tea time or like a tea?
There's nothing better than a cup of tea.
So when we were in Mexico,
There goes your friend Jack.
like maybe a year and a half ago, something like that, we were down there. Everyone from Europe, it would be 11 o'clock at night, drank espressos with liquor in it. And it was so weird to me because we're
With
like
liquor
pounding-
in it, you said?
Yeah, like espresso
Like-
was some kind of liquor. I don't know what
Yeah.
they had in it. And we're just banging shots of tequila, and they're just making espressos all night long. Is that normal?
It's
Or is that like- or is it
custom.
different?
It's custom to have a coffee after you eat because it helps with digestion.
Oh no, they were like drinking it like it was just
I mean, yeah, espresso martinis are quite popular.
okay.
So
Do you guys drink? In England, beer's served warm, right?
it's served. It's not. We don't put it in the microwave and then drink it.
They
It's
don't
like
like,
room
they don't like
temperature.
chill glasses.
It's like room temperature, though, right?
Yeah, it's-
You don't-
Unlike liquor, like, you
It's not.
guys don't.
I mean, it's cold.
You guys don't really use ice and liquor.
The ice is not a thing. Ice is a huge debate.
Yeah.
So what do you guys consume over there? Tea and booze, and that's it? No
Yeah,
water, really?
No, that's about it. Yeah.
Which that actually leads me into something I had here, which was myths.
Myths?
I was trying. Myth.
Or as I would say, a fable.
A fable. Yes, fables.
A tall
Britain.
tale.
Fables about Britain and its people. Number
Okay.
one was
They all have bad teeth.
they don't put ice in their drinks.
Yeah, it's funny. I never knew that until I came here.
No.
And I think the first time, and I actually never even knew it until I met Ali, because I started going into the bar, and you guys would fill the ice up, especially at restaurants. You guys
Yeah.
just fill the ice up like insane amounts.
Yeah.
But then I started to like it, and then I never really thought anything about it.
Yeah.
Then I went home with Ali, and we both went to a restaurant, and we tried to get ice, and they bring over like 2 cubes, like one each. And the bartenders would get genuinely pissed off at you if you were like, "Can I just get a glass of ice as well?" They'd be like, and they get a glass like this big and give you 2 cubes of ice because we don't have there's no ice machine.
Right.
It's a bag of ice in the freezer, and then they bring out like a little Corona bucket,
Uh-huh.
and they just fill it with ice. So if there's 100 people in the bar, everyone gets 2 ice cubes. That's 200 ice cubes. So they have to keep going back and forth, so they just get pissed off
That's fair. All right. Second one. It always rains in Britain.
all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we talked about some of these already, they hate Americans.
Just generally true, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like most places honestly hate Americans.
I
Except
mean,
for maybe in Canada.
Most places in the
Mexico likes us.
I just think if English people are in a group together and an American walks in, I think if anyone walks in, they're just like,
Yeah.
they just don't want you to
Fuck-
be in their space.
fucking
I think I
Frenchies.
do that now. I think we do that now. Even if I'm in a group with 6 or 7 English guys and we're in a bar and an American walks in, we're like, get out of your own country.
Get out of your own
We're in
country.
this bar.
Another fable. The Queen rules England.
She does. I don't know what she does, but again,
So
watch The Crown on Netflix. We should be able to get sponsor it somehow.
It's not the Prime Minister. It's the Queen.
It's the Parliament, right?
If you, the Queen delegates with the Prime Minister, but ultimately the Prime Minister will have.
The royal family is like
Okay.
an honorary thing. They don't actually do anything, right? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Prime Minister makes the decisions. Yeah.
Okay, and the last one was British people have bad teeth.
I have never had a cavity in my life, or a filling as we call them.
Almost every British person I've ever met has nice teeth.
My uncle was a dentist though, so
Oh, okay. But then I saw Austin Powers and it totally ruined it.
but that's not Mike Myers' real teeth, is it? Or is it?
We don't know.
I don't think so.
Mike
but-
Myers also isn't actually British.
There you go.
Damn it. You're good, man.
Ah.
Didn't even see that coming.
Jack,
go
go ahead. True or false? You are currently or have ever been in a soccer gang?
In a soccer game?
Yeah, gang.
Or
Gang.
gang? Like a hooligan?
Yeah.
Like a
Like
Green Street hooligan.
No, I've never been in a. I've never been. The club team I support is two heavy hitters. I could never be a part of their firm, and the local team that I support, the firm is pussy. So I'm kind of in between. I've been into soccer games where there's been fights, and I've walked away, but that's about it.
That's fair.
On Green Street Hooligans, is that an actual,
That's
really
real.
good representation of actual soccer games?
Huge. If you want to know what soccer's like in England, watch that.
100% on my bucket list is to go to somewhere in Europe, preferably England, and watch an actual soccer match
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
in the crowd.
That'd be
Obviously, I'm a root for the home team. I'm not an idiot.
I would definitely, yeah, and I wouldn't wear the colors of the away team.
No. I'll do my homework first.
Yeah, you should, yeah.
I think that'd be a blast just to watch.
No, I think so too. But it'd be like, wearing Bloods and Crips. You gotta make sure you wear the the correct colors.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's essentially what soccer is. It's just gang violence turned with the ball. No hands though.
It's a very small percent, but those are like the hardcore.
If soccer is such a tough sport, how come all the players are pussies? Like you blow on them and they fall down. Oh, my
I don't know if
knee!
I'd call 'em this.
That's how the game has evolved,
They
unfortunately, and
they flop a lot.
I tend to agree, but at the end of the day,
They're hella
you
bad.
can win that way too. So.
Have you ever flopped?
I've never flopped in my life.
They're fantastic athletes.
Fair enough.
Though.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we are.
I could run up and down that field twice.
You couldn't make it up and down
sub
twice.
Sub me in.
Once at the beginning of the game, once at the very, very end.
I didn't say win. I just
Yeah.
run up and down that
Once to
field
run
twice.
on, once to run off.
Yeah.
And not this way, like you go across the field the short way.
No, it's a huge field. I'm gonna do it.
What is the difference between England, United Kingdom, and Britain?
Good question.
That is a good question.
People
actually.
get that confused all the time. So England is its own country. Britain is made up of 3 countries, which is England, Scotland, and Wales.
Okay.
They're all connected.
Nice.
And then the United Kingdom includes Republic of Ireland, which is in a separate island.
Gotcha. Okay. I did
So
not
that's
know
how
that.
you would. Yes.
So England is an island, right?
England, Great Britain is the island,
Great Britain's the island.
but there's Wales and Scotland.
A part of that island.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you could pull up a map on this segment right here on the editing,
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
you'd be able to show that.
Cody used to try and hit on British girls, but he only ended up finding whales. So it was good for him, man. We were very proud of him.
That was a good joke.
Thank you. Do you notice when you are so obviously right here, you're just talking with a couple American guys, but if you're around your brothers, your buddies, your soccer gang, you notice your accent getting heavier?
Yeah, my accent changes rapidly.
Yeah.
I'm actually one of few people, I will give myself a little bit of credit, I'm one of few people that I can switch it on and off whenever I want, and I can just talk like this, no problem. And you would never ever know that I'm from England, and if I start talking like this, then everyone would know that I'm from London, you know?
I was thinking about that. I was like, God, I don't remember Jack having an accent, really.
Yeah, so when I first came here, I was getting extremely annoyed with ordering food, having to repeat myself over and over again, so I just learned to walk into a grocery store, walk into a restaurant, and just order as an American, and then they would never, ever question it, which is unbelievable, because I'm over the fact of, are you from London?
You sound like you're from London.
And then we have to go into it, so, yeah. My accent does change a lot. Depends who I'm talking to.
Somebody told me that the other day, and I never thought about it. I'm like, good.
Yeah, a lot of people just don't even know. I can't even hear it, and then I start
Good
talking
thing about it's
about
you're around a business setting, you're like, hey,
Yes.
how are you, sir? Nice to meet you. Then you're around your friends, like, what's up, fucking bitch? You know?
Yeah.
It's like when you go to the South, do you carry a British Southern accent then?
I'm from the south of England.
But like when you go to
There's
Memphis,
so many different, when I go to Memphis, okay, no, I don't. I just
I find myself when I go down to visit friends in Georgia, I come back and I'll say y'all a lot when I get back.
Yeah, you pick up things.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all.
That's how I got really good at my American accent.
That's fair.
Have you ever called anybody a Yankee?
No, we don't say Yankee. We say Yank.
Yank?
Yank.
Yeah, Yanks. But no, I don't think I've ever done it to anyone's face.
Do what a fantastic Yank tradition is.
What?
BBops.
Yes.
BBops.
Shout out. Big fan.
Yeah.
That should have been the food of Iowa. The double cheese at BBops or the fish sandwich.
Yeah. What's
chicken
your favorite
sandwich?
BBops menu item?
Number 2.
The double?
Yeah, the double cheese onion, mustard, ketchup only, side of 6 nuggets, sweet and sour sauce, large fries, large Dr. Pepper.
Okay. I like it.
You're a healthy boy, aren't you, Jack?
I like the number 2
I am.
with no...
I really am. I have to go for those nuggets. I like something extra, and the nuggets are the best in town.
No, they're fantastic.
The
Have you
nuggets
had
are-
the chicken sandwich?
I have. The grilled chicken sandwich is good.
I haven't had the grilled one. I
had
need to do it. That's not fair of me, BBops.
Sometimes I get a sloppy
BBops takes
Joe.
care of us. We
Sometimes I get a
should go
sloppy
get
Joe for the
grilled.
way home.
Sloppy
I've
Joe
been-
sliders?
Yeah,
Oh,
so I
those
just
are
eat a
fantastic.
sloppy Joe in the car, and then I'm ready for my meal when I get in there.
I haven't on their fish sandwich kick lately. I've had
Yeah,
like
the
the
fish
last
sandwich
3 or
is
4 times I've gone there, I've gotten a
Grilled
fish sandwich.
Grilled chicken's good.
Nice. I bet the grilled chicken's good with
Some Lolas.
Yeah, you knew where I was going.
There you go.
Now, have you had Lola's?
Of course, Taufik's a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic hot sauce. They just came out with the new seasonings. How have you know?
They came out with the new the green jalapeno.
Green
the
jalapeno,
serrano.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's-
I haven't had that one yet,
I haven't
but
tried that one yet. We should get that from
we
next
had
weekend,
their margarita mix. And
Margarita
that was
mix was
that
really
was
good.
awesome.
Yeah, Bloody Mary mix as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yep. So if you want to order any of their products and you want to go to the store, or you live out of town, go to their website, lolasfinehotsauces.com, promo code ASK8ball.
Or if you live in
10%
England,
off.
they might be able to ship it there. I don't know, but
I mean, I think he's an international guy. I think he would definitely make the effort if my friends back home who are not going to watch this.
But if they
If they do and they want some, I sent some back to I did take some back to my parents. So it is in England somewhere.
somewhere.
In
Fantastic.
Hazelmere,
Well,
High Wycombe,
High Wycombe,
Buckinghamshire.
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 Isn't that where Robin Hood's from?
No.
Robin of Locksley. He's
He's
from
from-
Locksley.
No, he's not. He's from Buckinghamshire.
call
or
him
something.
Isn't he just
Robin of
from-
Locksley.
No, I don't know.
Isn't that right?
Is Robin Hood a thing over in England?
It was when I was a kid. The cartoon was.
Oh, I'm thinking I'm talking about the Kevin Costner movie.
Yeah, I was thinking like more of
Oh,
the
yeah,
cartoon and
No.
Robin Hood,
Well, with that being said,
childhood favorite.
Big shout out to BBops, Lola's, all of our sponsors. Here's a word from them. We'll be right back.
Lola's Fine Hot Sauce, a generational family recipe using the world's hottest peppers for great flavor. They're vegan, non-GMO project verified, kosher, and all natural. Find them online at lolasfinehotsauce.com. Use promo code ASK8ball for 10% off your purchase.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
BBops, big tasty burgers, hot crispy fries, and great chocolate shakes.
So why do you come to BBops?
The burgers are fresh and fast, and it tastes great.
I like the pork fritters and chicken sandwiches.
Where's the best place in Des Moines to get a burger, fries, and a chocolate shake?
There's only one place we go. BBops.
Oh, BBops, better than good.
For the best cleaning service in town, get a hold of LuLu's Cleaning Crew. With the holidays coming up or just house cleaning needs in general, LuLu's Cleaning Crew is your way to go. For all your cleaning needs, contact Lindsay of LuLu's Cleaning Crew at 515-864-6323 or email luluscleaningcrew@gmail.com. That's Lulu's, L-U-L-U. You can also find them on Facebook at Lulu's Cleaning Crew.
Do you know what the best part about Algona and Humboldt and Fort Dodge? Driving through them, just getting the fuck out.
Getting the fuck out of the way. Yeah, I went to
not
Algona
the
a few
worst
times.
part of
Humboldt,
Iowa.
yeah.
I'm not arguing with you.
Hey, welcome back. Shout out to our Humboldt, Algona, and Fort Dodge fan base.
Yeah, thanks for coming to the show, Ever Shanda Myers, who's from Humboldt.
Like she's gonna hear this.
Right. She's listened to a couple of them.
So we got the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week award coming up. But first, every week with our guest, I like to go online and find some jokes for him.
Okay.
This week, I got 6 jokes about soccer,
6 jokes about soccer?
according to the internet.
All right. Let's hear 'em.
All right. What do you call an Englishman at the knockout stages of the World Cup?
A fan.
Devastated.
A referee.
A referee, yeah. I knew that was coming.
How many Liverpool fans does it take to change a light bulb?
They have electricity in England?
None. They're too busy sitting around talking about the last one.
Yeah.
I don't. Is that still topical?
It used to be. I mean, it was topical. They didn't win the league for 30 years.
No.
Actually, they didn't win the
So
league ever, but they did win it last
So they're
year.
basically like the
Okay.
Cowboys.
Damn
They
it.
did win it last year, though.
They're exactly like the
Okay,
Cowboys.
so pretend this came out 1 year ago if you're
Yeah,
listening.
2020.
Yeah, there we go.
January 2020.
What does an Arsenal player do after winning a championship? Turns off their PlayStation.
Yeah. They haven't won it in a while.
Oh, this is a good one. Did you hear the score of the England versus Ethiopia soccer game? England 8, Ethiopia
0. Didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's
England 8, Ethiopia didn't. You get it? You get it?
It's funny. Oh, starving Marvin. Good old South Park reference.
Cody won't get this because it has to do with lotion.
I
What's the
lotion
soccer
every
fan's favorite lotion? Ole, 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 ole.
There you go. A chant. Perfect.
And last one. Why isn't soccer more popular in America?
I don't know.
Because if we wanted to watch someone try and score for 90 minutes, we would just hang out with Cody.
Funny.
That's on the internet. I didn't write that one. That's on the internet.
Sure.
Those are good.
With that being said, let's go into the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit.
I got 2 nominees this week.
In a world of Kyles, only one stands out. It's the Kyle McLean Low Life Piece of Shit of the Week Award.
How many you got?
3.
3, Jack?
Yeah.
Have they done something in the past to do this
Yeah.
week?
Not this week, just whenever.
Anything?
You can just pretend it happened this week.
Wow.
Well, I mean, you haven't been on before, so your week consists of.
You can make up shit like
whatever.
Marshall does all the time.
We do week of because we do this
Week
weekly.
of. Are they connected to me?
No, anyone.
Just anyone?
Yeah, I'll do my first one.
Okay.
Zara Larson. You know Zara Larson from the reality show Love Island, and her boyfriend Elliot Love. These 2 wankers. Did I get that right? Yeah.
Nice.
These 2 wankers tried to board an airplane while they were supposed to be quarantined due to a positive COVID test.
Oh, yeah. Is this the 2 that they got sent to prison or whatever?
Dumbasses.
Yep. They they had wristbands on it because I guess you have a wristband if you're being quarantined.
Mm-hmm.
They cut them off and someone found them, so they could board a plane. So that's the first nominee.
Shocking.
Yeah.
My first nominee is Netflix for taking The Office off of.
Huge Office fan. I have Peacock though, so
I also have Peacock.
Not too bad.
Can I tell you what? The nice part about it being on Peacock is it doesn't turn off after 3 episodes.
3
They are
episodes.
still watching.
Do have commercials though?
They do have commercials.
But they're not bad.
No, it's like 30 seconds. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Or as Cody calls it, sex.
As Marshall calls it, sex 3 times.
You're giving me a lot of credit. My next nominee, Taylor Swift.
She must be on every week, isn't she?
Yeah.
What'd she do now?
So she
It's
posted.
too hot.
She posted a picture of herself wearing a bear costume, saying, "By 2020, it's been weird." Basically glorifying the murder of bears to wear as fashion. Gross. It's a gross and disgusting act.
Shocking.
And it makes her almost a shoo-in to win this award. I'll show you the picture. I'll show you the picture. Look.
I actually believe my
She's
nominee.
supporting the murder of bears.
Yeah.
It's a teddy bear.
No, that's a real one.
It's a teddy bear now, Cody. It was a grizzly bear before.
That's real.
My next nominee, I think, should win. And it's our previous guest, Joe Thomas, for not supporting Eric Marsh for governor 2022.
He should. I'm running for governor.
I told him that.
Come on, Joe.
I told him that I think sometime in January, mid to late January, you can actually go online and register to run for Iowa governor next year.
Yeah,
and he lost his shit on me. He's very pissed off at me for actually taking it seriously.
I'm still interviewing campaign managers.
Yeah.
I guess I lost the fire department's vote. My last nominee clearly is going to win this week. Cody King.
What did I do now?
Yesterday, saying he was going to snap my dog's neck.
That is not what I said.
Cody looks at me. We're not even talking about anything. He says, "What would you do if I snapped your dog's neck?"
Out of the
That
blue.
is
out of the blue.
Not what I
Out
said.
of the blue.
Put it in some context for us, Cody.
Yeah, put it in context, drunk ass.
He was running his mouth about something.
The dog?
No.
So you threatened to kill a dog?
And then we got talking about how he eats. His dog only eats my shoes.
No, he brought that up after he threatened to snap his neck. I said, "Why would you do that, Cody?" He said, "He eats my shoes."
They're probably just like little treats.
God.
So if a little child chewed on your shoes, would you kill?
If you were that little child, yes.
So you're saying you kill dogs
I'd
and
kill
children?
you.
But children and dogs, you kill.
Well, if you're a child, you're very childish.
You're not a part of my campaign anymore. We're gonna let Jack pick who should win this week.
Do you have a nominee, Jack?
I don't have a nominee myself. I mean, Prince Andrew's out there. He's had sex with kids, and he's in the royal family.
Oh yeah.
Is he the one that renounced his relationship.
They kicked him out of the.
Yeah, you renounce it when you get kicked out.
Monarchy, first time ever.
Yeah.
So he's probably one in there.
Trendsetter.
Yeah, I would pick. It would have been The Office with Netflix but I have Peacock, but this is a pro animal lover show, so
I don't.
With you.
Yeah, Cody King, low life piece of shit, threatened to break a 13-pound dog's neck.
Wow!
Imagine if he said that to Tootsie.
Is that the pet you got on 2014?
That's him and Allie's dog.
Yeah,
How dare you? You should know this about him.
That probably wasn't 2014.
That's what I'm saying. Is that
I
when
just
you
added Tootsie to my photo? Yeah.
Is that when you got it?
Photo. I mean, no. Tootsie's been around. She's been around for decades now.
Well, not much longer if Cody gets around her.
2014. So maybe I took upon myself to just adopt her on Facebook.
Okay. Allie or the dog?
Both.
Fair. Cody's like, I'll snap both their necks. I don't care. But if she's a kid, no. Kid dog, even better.
Kid dog?
Kid dog.
It's cat dog. Get it right.
Yeah, Cody. I'm very distraught right now.
That's right. You'll get over it.
He won, so we can announce these.
Yeah, low life piece of shit of the week, Cody King. This is like your third time winning.
I'll send myself the medal.
Is it?
Yeah. It's pretty
Start doing
impressive.
some nice things.
I don't think I've won 3 times. I think he just says you win and then changes the subject real quick.
Same thing.
I disagree.
That's not. No. Here's the thing. If that's how the Grammys works, they say this person wins, they walk off stage.
Yeah, but it's not one person's opinion.
How do you know?
Because I know how the Grammys works.
Do you know how Grammy?
Do I have a Grammy?
Yeah.
No.
You
know who doesn't have a Grammy? Or that's not alive that has a Grammy? Kobe.
Wow. Okay, so low life piece of shit of the week. Are we in on this, Cody King?
Yeah.
It's actually the Cody King lifetime.
Well, he was a Grammy nominee, wasn't he? Didn't he win a Grammy?
He won,
He won an
Oscar. Oscar, sorry.
Better than Grammy.
He should have won a Grammy for his rap album. It was pretty good. Okay, one more thing I like to do too. Hot takes. Unpopular opinions, hot takes.
Yep.
Yep. Do you have any unpopular opinions?
No, not currently. I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I mean, if somebody has an opinion, that's fine. That's your opinion, I would say.
Well, it could be unpopular. You don't have to agree with it.
I don't like Babe Ruth. I mean, I like.
Thank you. I don't.
Do you really know who Babe Ruth is?
I like Baby Ruth.
A delicious treat.
Do they play baseball in England?
No.
Like, is there any English baseball teams?
Well,
over there?
No.
They
Cricket.
The Major League Baseball goes there and plays like a game every
Yeah,
day.
I knew
Me
that.
too. I went to Red Sox Yankees
Yeah.
with my family and at London Stadium last year. 2 years ago.
How can you not be a Babe Ruth fan? Aren't you a Red Sox? Isn't Allie a Red Sox fan?
Yes.
So.
It doesn't mean you can be its fan.
I said I was a Baby Ruth fan.
Yeah.
They're like little treats, like your shoes.
Full circle.
Snap his neck?
Full circle.
Cody, do you have an unpopular opinion?
Eric Marshall's intelligent, good looking, and a kind person.
Well, that's a
All
popular
three?
opinion.
Triple threat?
Yeah. It's a very unpopular opinion.
Popular opinion.
I know one person who thinks that.
My mother is the one.
Your
person.
mother.
Mine.
Old
So
Penny.
I got. I could have left. I didn't necessarily get forced, but I sat and watched the movie Dirty Dancing last night.
Okay.
I haven't seen it in long. Have you seen Dirty Dancing?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
One time.
It's been
yeah.
Thank you.
Once
It's been a long
is
time.
enough.
It's been a long time since I watched it, and I'm gonna say this. And he's dead, but whatever. Patrick Swayze was a terrible actor. He was so bad.
He was
But
good
was
in
a
Point
good- was
Break.
he a
I
good
love
dancer?
Point Break.
No, he wasn't. Go
Point-
back and watch the movie. He's a terrible actor.
Point Break is a fantastic movie.
I think once is enough.
Yeah.
For Dirty
I watched
Dancing.
it once and I haven't watched it again, so
Yeah.
he must have been a terrible actor.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Would you put Baby in the corner?
Yeah, yeah. And I'll go ahead and keep going with it. Baby, they could have found a way more attractive person to play that role.
I think we
Agreed.
found an unpopular opinion.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm just saying. The whole movie. Anyone watching that likes Dirty Dancing, grow up. Terrible acting, ugly people. Patrick Swayze, I guess he's a good looking.
He's
man.
good looking.
He's a good looking man.
Him or Chris?
He had
Chris
nice
Farley,
hair.
who's better
He
looking?
had nice hair.
Chris Farley.
Oh, when they were the Chippendales.
The Chippendales.
Nice. Were Chippendales big over across the pond?
I think it's big to go to Vegas and watch them.
Yeah,
Do they have
that's
strip clubs in England?
Yeah, they have clubs that people strip in, maybe.
But they're not like they are here.
No, they're not. And they're nothing like this. No.
Yeah,
They're more gentlemen's clubs.
What's
the difference?
You need to be a member to some of those.
Okay. That's fair.
So old and lonely.
Yeah, Cody's a member at Beach Girls.
Yeah, I bet you are.
he paid his membership during the last lockdown.
Should have got a member. Should have been cheaper.
Do they have the lockdown girls going as well?
They had a shit ton of people there. There's probably 400 people there on every Saturday.
Cody, low life piece of shit of the week for snitching on him now.
For
too.
snitching.
For snitching also. Cody King.
Well, they weren't breaking any rules, according to whatever.
Well, actually, yeah, half capacity.
Masks on, underwear off.
What's that?
Masks on, underwear off.
Nothing on.
Nothing on.
Cover
Shoes
your face,
on. That was about it.
Snatch.
Perfect.
Get a what'd you call it? A bolly?
A bolly, yeah.
Put a bolly on that
Brawly,
vagina.
sorry. A brawly sounds like a fight, like a brawl.
Yeah, that's true.
With an O.
You're fighting the rain.
Okay, what's the difference between a pub and a bar?
Nothing.
The exact same thing?
I mean, a pub.
Just a lingo.
We're in the Gaslamp right now. Shout out to Gaslamp. But this is probably a bar. But a pub would be more brick, fire-powered, local beer.
Just like a small, like kind of like a dive bar almost. But,
Yeah,
but like
yeah, kind
old
of
kind
yeah.
of thing.
Pub's a little more rowdy.
Can get
Like
later on.
Like a soccer match is on.
Yeah.
What are the drinking hours in England?
Depends where you are. 1:30, 2 o'clock. If you're in central London, you can go to places like clubs like Fabric that are open till 6 a.m.
Okay.
And then just
kind of Vegas style.
Yeah.
There's only one way really to get to London if you don't live in London. That's the train. But the last train home normally leaves around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Is that called a drunk train?
Yeah, pretty much everyone's drunk on it. But if you miss it, the next one's not till 6 o'clock. So then you're stuck. Unless you get a cab, and that's pricey. So you can just go to Fabric until 6 a.m.
There you go.
There you go.
That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You're a problem solver, aren't you, Jack?
Always looking for different ways out. Always.
So, back home, 10 years ago for you back home.
Mm-hmm. I still consider it my home.
People get offended if I were to go over there and be like, hey, you guys, let's go watch some soccer today.
I mean, depends who you're talking to.
Would they be like, fuck you, it's football?
If you said soccer, people would probably be pissed off, yeah.
They call me a cunt.
Most likely, yeah.
Okay. I was always curious because I don't fully understand why we just call it. I mean, I know we have football.
That's why you guys just changed it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
We just took football.
Made it better.
You do that with everything.
Made it better.
Just like we had a brawly and you just changed it to an umbrella.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's always been a brawly.
I mean, yeah.
And a poppycock.
Yeah, I haven't used that one before, but
I would work it into your vernacular.
I might work it into my.
Is proper grammar a big thing in England?
Put it into context again.
Like, whenever I type Marshall a message and I use then instead of than inappropriately, like the opposite, then I get like
Well, to be fair, Cody's texts are also one long run-on sentence.
Am I texting my friends or am I emailing the Prime Minister?
Have you?
Sir.
Can you actually email the Prime Minister?
You can. You know, my mom actually wrote a letter to Donald Trump.
You can email the president.
And it worked. Yeah.
It worked.
It worked. Yeah. It was to do with my immigration, and it worked.
Oh, nice. Because you're now a green card holder, right?
Permanent resident.
Yeah.
I don't like to say green card holder because it seems like I'm scamming someone.
Yeah, and is the card actually green?
It is green. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
When it
I thought it was always just the name.
When it came in the post, not the mail, the post.
The post.
And we opened it and it was green. We were like, oh, it's green. That's crazy. And then it goes in the safe and you never see it again. You don't even use it.
Do they have newspapers in England?
Yes.
They still have them?
Have you
and
ever
fire
seen
and wheels.
I mean, like,
the Daily
show me
Gazette?
the last time you picked up a newspaper here in Iowa.
Literally today at
Newspapers
work.
are a big thing. Newspapers are a big thing. A lot of people still get them delivered, and a lot of people in my local town go down to the grocery store every Saturday, Sunday morning and pick up a paper.
We get the newspaper every single day at work. I don't know why. I mean, I don't read it.
The newspaper is a little bit different. I mean, like if you're not reading the Des Moines Register or like, can you even get the New York Times here? How do you get that?
Yeah, you can get it here.
You go buy it?
Mm-hmm. They sell at gas
See, I
stations.
didn't even know that yet.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different. The country's.
But it's like
do you
it's
even
like 2
care
days late.
about other states really, apart from your own?
Not really.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, is your
the paper's
newspaper
national.
It's national.
So it's England and Scotland and Wales because that's Great Britain. 3 countries.
So it's not just local stuff.
No,
not a whole lot of local news.
No, not a lot of local news because it's not very big.
Yeah,
that's fair. All right. Well,
you can put it into context too because.
Hope our buddy's coming back.
England is the same size of Iowa, And in Iowa, there's what, 3 million people?
Yeah, about.
Yeah, something like that.
In England, there's 66 million people, same size.
Nice.
So picture in
So you
England,
guys are like
everywhere
New
you
York.
go is a fucking line or a queue.
A queue?
We call it a queue.
Okay, makes sense.
Nice.
Tell this fat fuck to fuck off.
Unless our camera can pick him up. But anyways, let's go into final thoughts.
Okay.
Final thoughts we do every week, wrap up the show. Just whatever's on your mind, just spit it out.
Wow. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
It's like winning a Grammy.
Yeah.
Or as
I think,
Cody says.
I'd like to definitely thank you two and
Multiple
Lola's,
people.
obviously. BBops for providing me good nutritional value.
Yep.
Every Monday through Friday.
Every Monday through Friday?
Yeah. Me and Ali used to get it quite a lot, especially when we lived on the
Yeah.
north side.
And it's like $1.50 something burgers on the
Sundays?
east side one on Saturdays.
Yeah, on Euclid, 149.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Ankeny on Mondays.
I go to the one in Waukee now. Is that your hub?
I go out there a decent amount.
Yeah.
I usually go to the one in
I go to the
Wet
one
Jordan
on-
Creek.
The BBops
yeah.
is so perfectly angled with Culver's that you could go in BBops drive-through, and as you drive out, you can go into the Culver's drive-through.
And flip them off. Say
Yeah.
your burger's not as good.
Well, no, I always get a shake sometimes.
Okay, that's
they have-
Because BBops don't do vanilla.
Yeah, I like vanilla.
that is
but-
fair.
But I do like the chocolate shake. Ali gets it too, and we dip our French fries in it.
Yep. Yep.
It's a
Fantastic.
really good Grammy Award-winning speech.
Yeah. The band starts playing.
But yeah, thanks for having me on.
Yeah. I'd like to thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Also like
It's been a
thank
while. We
BBops,
try to connect it.
Lola's.
Thanks, Lola.
Thanks.
Thanks, BBops.
Also,
Thanks.
big thanks to Gaslamp. They always take care of me anytime
Yeah.
I ask them to help me out.
They always keep the fat drunk
Thanks-
guys out who's
thanks-
still at the door.
Yeah,
Thanks
He's
for-
still at the door.
he's knocking, trying to get in.
Thanks for Gas
He's waiting.
Lamp. Thanks.
Pull. Pull. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. Thanks, Gas Lamp. Thanks, Lola's. Thanks, Jack. Thanks, England for the 4th of July.
Yeah. I hope this was an educational an educational episode.
That's
It's
funny,
good
Cody.
now because
That's funny.
I feel like I helped. I didn't help, but my country did. But now I get to celebrate it too.
Yeah.
There you go.
So-
And thanks to Cody for being a wanker.
Yes. I hope this was an educational episode for everyone.
Absolutely.
All the 15 people listening to this podcast.
Yeah. No, our numbers have gone up.
More,
Yeah.
I've seen it. Actually, I did watch a couple on YouTube.
It's 16 now.
16
Yeah,
with
yeah,
me.
We're hoping for
That was
19.
me.
We're hoping for
Yeah.
19.
You'll
We're
get.
trying to break into that 21.
But hopefully now, when I run through the streets of Des Moines, I don't get so many questions.
Yeah.
I'll just tell them watch the 8 Ball
That's the
podcast.
Yeah.
Because we literally talked about anything.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the flippity flip.
Flippity flip.
Bye.